goodness. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you so much for the members. I hope you enjoy your emotes. What a wonderful way to start the stream. Hi. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys have had a good day so far. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello. Hello. Hi. Welcome in, guys. It's your Commander Chimera and Unbreakable Ruvii of Takara Life Gen 1 PRISMIA, Ruvii Redcore, on this lovely Friday with my wonderful recruits. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. You guys have any plans? You guys have any treats that you're gonna go pick up? Anything that you want to do today? Aside from be here. Aside from spend some of your Friday with me. Happy Friday. I know that some people, it doesn't mean anything that it's Friday, but you know, when it comes down to it, you made it through another week at least. You know? Friday feels like the end of a week to me. I know that technically it's supposed to be Saturday, right? But I think that Friday, it's the end of the weekdays. So now it's the weekend, baby. Thank you so much for members. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you. Thank you. I just ran a little over 5K in 40 minutes. Oof. I need to get better at running. I think I jog pretty well, but I don't really sprint as well as I'd like or for as long as I'd want to. So I want to get better at that. That's some training that I'm going through right now. I do a leisurely 2.5 miles in like 45-ish minutes, going on an hour. But that's if I'm just like walking, you know, leisurely normal pace. I would like to start sprinting and running. I want to be able to run like 5K, yeah. I want to be able to run 5K. I think I can do 1K running, but I also have I have bad shins. This is some commander lore for you. I'm prone to shin splints. So it's very painful sometimes. But usually if I have the compression socks and I'm on top of that, it's not so bad. Weekend is beyond the week. Exactly. Saturday and Sunday, those are precious days. Those are precious, untainted, weekdays. Those are weekend. I think that Friday evening counts as weekend as well. I gotta work on my shins too. I just bought a jump rope. Does jumping rope help your shins? I need you guys to teach me your tips and tricks because I have suffered with shin splints my entire life. My entire life. So I'm hoping, I don't think there's a cure for it either. There's not really a cure. It's just like a genetic thing. So that is one thing that Aries Eterna did not get to successfully fix about the Ruviis is the shin splints. Don't mean to interrupt, but can I ask for a favor? It's my birthday today. Could I get a happy birthday from you? Could you get a happy birthday from me? Huh. Thank you so much, Recruit, for letting me know it's your birthday today because happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Everyone gather around. Happy birthday, dear Shuro. Happy birthday to you. My shin splints. I feel them. Happy birthday! I hope you have lots of yummy treats. If you're not a cake person, I hope you at least get like some ice cream or something. If you can't have ice cream, I hope you have a nice coffee. If you're not a coffee person, I hope you have I hope you like hold a balloon and stand there in the corner. You know, party hat on. Happy birthday, and it's on a Friday. Nice. Nice. Red velvet. Red velvet's pretty nice. Do you guys have a favorite type of cake? I want to get out and do more exercise, but with the smoke and ash in the air, I can't. So I'm just sitting and doing computer stuff. That is a really detrimental factor, huh? I'm so sorry that that's going on right now. I had to invest in a walking pad so that I could walk at home when I felt like not dragging myself to the gym. I was like, there's no reason for me to not do something. So that's why I invested in like a walking pad, and it's not as bulky as like a treadmill, not as expensive either. So, they're really nice, right? I would like to get like a standing desk at some point because I feel like having a walking pad and a standing desk, like that combo, ooh, that would be really helpful for me. I could be walking and watching the Elaine stream on one monitor and then working on the other, like when I'm not streaming. Oh my God, or I could be streaming. I could be streaming and walking at the same time. I could be killing 2 birds, 1 stone. Oh my God. Need a standing desk. I gotta invest in it. They don't take up too much space. It's true. Some of them you can like easily fit underneath like a couch or something. Also, welcome in if you're just now coming in. Hi. My friend showed me Takara live and I've enjoyed your clips. Me? Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad. I think I'm a little silly with it. But I'm so serious. I'm so serious, actually. I think the clips are very out of context. Wouldn't you all agree? The commander is very serious. Seriously silly. Okay, all right. But I'm glad that you're enjoying your time here. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome. These are the recruits. I point to everybody in chat, and you too are now a recruit now that you have chatted in here. Welcome. Immediate Elaine mention. Anyways, starting soon was a little longer today because I had to go in. I forgot that I brewed coffee earlier and I didn't make a single cup yet. So I have my coffee with me now. I had to run and go make a quick mug. So now I got my coffee with me. So we should be able to do some work now. You know what I mean? Commander is serious, maybe in the lore. Okay, well, when you get throttled through space-time and then bonk your head on concrete at several miles an hour, you tell me how serious you can still be. Your avatar's cute. I didn't know you could have horns in the working app. You know what? I was surprised. Let's see. Hold on, wait. Let's see. I had fun making her. Very cute. The spitting image, right? The expressions are so cute. It's really hard to find like a Ruvii core outfit in this game, actually, because there are like a lot of sundresses and a lot of... I wasn't sure if I wanted to go sporty because I think like a sporty alt would be cute too, but this is like kind of comfy, kind of up my alley. But thank you. I did open the door. I did open the door to the room if you guys want. Hold on, this is my favorite shelf. I opened the door to the room if you guys would like. I have the code ready to go. If you guys want to, you can feel free to sit around this tiny little space that we've got. I suppose you can get comfortable wherever. I'm gonna make a bigger room for the next stream. I just haven't had time. But you guys last time left these really cute gifts here. So cute. So cute. Thank you. Please continue if you would like to put anything else on the board. I will be opening it up. It has 5 spaces available just because I don't want it to get too crowded and it's a small little space. So unless the recruits like to like pile on each other like puppies or something, I don't know. But I'm just leaving it open for probably just 5 at the moment. Jimmy buns are cute. These right here actually are our Discord icons. I think it's kind of fitting, right? I don't know actually. Like Elaine Rabbit, I think it kind of fits, even though she hates carrot. I think it was like kind of ironic. But Hotaru with the cheese, because that's the closest thing I could get to like a hamster. A hamster? A flying squirrel? What? Remember, she has her little guy, right? Her little guy is like a flying squirrel. And then Lumi with the bone. There's not connotations to that. And then Sancho with fish, because it just makes sense. So I think it works. So here is the room. I'm gonna go ahead and put the code in the chat. I'll be putting that over here, and I'm going to be using the Pomodoro timer. How in God's name did you get in without the fucking code? That is, oh wait, I think you can go to recents, right? There you go. And I'll pin that. But yeah, open to everybody in the chat if you guys would like. Make yourselves comfy. Dimitri is here to tell us to lock in. Seek help. Do it for him. We got Ruvii 3D before we got GTA 6. Yeah, can you imagine? I think it'd be kind of cute to have a 3D model in this style, huh? Definitely for the dancing to an entire game OST stream that I'm going to do at some point. Yeah, report in. Feel free. I had your Stardew streams playing in the background, and now that Shake It, Bake It song has been stuck in my head. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, don't just shh. I thought about it last night, actually. I thought about it last night. I was working on stuff with Elaine after stream last night. On my bed! Blair witching in the corner. Yeah, make yourselves comfortable. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I was in a call with Elaine last night, and I remembered it. I remembered the song. And it's just really ridiculous because the whole entire scene that we were talking about plays out so insanely that it's like, why was this being aired on Cartoon Network? Oh god. But yes, I do have some work to get done today. As you could have guessed. I have some writing to do for my D&D campaign. So I'm going to be doing that while you guys chill out. Where's my thing? I started using a new program and I really like it. I'm not sponsored or anything. The room is public. Oh, surely you guys have already filled it up though, so. Can I change that in here? I think it's full, isn't it? Or maybe we have room for one more. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Nobody wants to party with little old me. There's so much. Can you even show that in 90s, early 2000s Cartoon Network shows? True. I think that they were being really brave. And I think, you know, they should probably go back to that. They probably need to go back to being a little brave. Because right now, I think things are a little too safe. Things are a little too comfortable. We need to bring back like a little bit of the older Cartoon Network. A little bit of the edge, you know? You guys have such cool looking avatars, by the way. Is it for offline gaming or playing something with the tubas? This is for my offline game, but at some point I do want to start planning one because I got to nerd a little bit. One of my Mane-sans, they're also a DM. And I for the first time like brought it up. I was like, oh yeah, my co-working streams, I'm usually like working on D&D or working on stuff for stream I can't show. And they were like, D&D, huh? So it's kind of been discussed. I think it was like thrown around as a joke, but I'm not sure. Where it's like the Takara Live staff and talents D&D game. But I think hosting a one-shot would be pretty cool for PRISMIA. And if they weren't about it, I would definitely want to like gather some people to play a one-shot with, because it'd be fun. I'd be a little nervous though. I think streaming D&D is such a different feeling than just playing offline with your friends, you know? It's kind of scary because then it's broadcasted to like a live studio audience, and I've told you guys I have fear. I have fear, you know, despite being a streamer, despite streaming for as long as I have, I am scared of people being in my chat and going, what? That's not on page 56 of the rule book. What? That's not allowed. Wait, what? You don't know what kind of status that does and what this does and blah, blah, blah. Because I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget. I'm scared. I'm not really scared of DMing. I'm scared of being perceived by so many people while DMing. Just say it's homebrew rules. Yeah, the entire thing is homebrew. We're not even playing D&D anymore. It's just a made up dice game that I have. Oh God. Can you say who your dream Chuba party is, or are you still sweating about a Takara stream? I'm scared to put anybody on the spot, but there are definitely some very talented people in the VTuber space that are very good with their RP, and I think it would be so fun to like throw things at them as a DM and see how they react to it. Oh, it'd be so fun. I just love writing. I love making a collaborative story, because that's what D&D is, really. Welcome to my Go streams where I just talk about D&D all the time. I love Rule of Cool, exactly, and it also helps people come up with creative solutions. If they know that I'm flexible to the things, if they know I'm flexible to the things, they'll try more stuff. Thank you so much for the super, Saladrin. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Remember, Rule of Cool for life. I hope so. I guess also it's like you can't really appease everybody out there, and I get that. I'm sure there are people who are like, oh, I would have never done that. I would never do that. And I'm like, well, then go host your own game. Also, thank you, Aaron, so much for the reserve. Thank you so much for members. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you, thank you. Dream D&D VTuber collab party. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll reach out and be like, hey, puts my fingers together. Do you want me to host a one-shot and you play game? You run around in this world, please. You play in this game, please. You go solve little problem in this village over here, please. The main point of D&D is to have fun. Yeah, that's true. I think that people start to put you on a certain pedestal though when you start to stream it, right? Because if you're like broadcasting your campaign to an audience and it's being perceived by an audience, you know, there are definitely people who are like, oh, if you're not gonna go hard, go home, blah blah blah, you know. But I do know that there's people who just want to listen to a nice story, and that's what I'm in. That's what I'm in it for. Just a good story, a good collaborative story with people. I love playing pretend. I love playing pretend. I'll just, if Brennan Lee Mulligan can throw the rule book out the window. Yeah. Coolvy Cool Core. My winter variant. My friend is a person who does a lot of DMing for Iron Mouse. He has a lot of fun with the shenanigans. I think that's the most important thing, is that D&D should be about shenanigans. It should be about shenanigans and how you approach those shenanigans and unfurling even more shenanigans. You know, overarching plot and all that seriousness doesn't have to be a necessity. Unless that's the type of players that you've got and you're willing to write that. But I think that first things first, you should be having some shenanigans. You should be having some shenanigans and players who are willing to play characters that will deal with those shenanigans and approach them in their own very creative, collaborative ways. Feels the aura. How are you today? I've been staying inside to avoid excess heat wave. Oh, it's really hot here too. I completely understand. Completely understand. I have coffee and I have some cold water, my water vessel with me today. But I'm waiting for like the sun to go down because I think I might go for a walk today. I might go to like a track and like go jogging instead of like a treadmill, because I think if you do the same thing over and over again, your brain starts to be like, I don't like this. So I think like kind of shaking it up, and even if it's hot outside, maybe like around dusk, going out to jog, see nature, might shake it up a little bit. First and foremost, concern is making the game enjoyable for players, even if a plot's a little less serious than you might want. It's true. It's true. And I think that a lot of the time, at least in my experience as a DM, it starts out silly or, you know, lighthearted, I guess is a better word. It's more like slice of life, day-to-day questing adventures. Oh, some silly stuff happens. Oh, we go down in combat a little bit. Haha, we're learning our sheets, you know? And then after a couple sessions, you know, then the overarching plot happens. That's how it usually goes for me, at least. You deal with a couple of baddies here and there, and then the bigger problem begins to surface, right? But I wouldn't say that my players are super serious, but they know when to be serious, if that makes sense. Like, they'll shoot the shit at a tavern for an hour, and I can just sit there with my hands behind my head and smile as they just have fun RPing. And that's the best feeling as a DM, is to not be bothered, except for when they're like, hey, when are our drinks getting here? And you have to remember that the barkeep is like sending out the tankards of ale. And they're like, ah, finally. And then they go back to RPing with each other, and I just smile. Yeah, a nice little break, exactly. It's awesome. But then, you know, they also know when to be serious in like more cinematic moments, more climatic sort of peaks in the story, which I think has been really cool. But our next campaign is actually going to be something completely different. It's going to be completely different, so I'm a little nervous. Would you ever run a non-D&D system like Mothership or Lancer or Morkborg? I would look into them. I've had an interest in TTRPG systems, but I'm scared to learn things new. What? Ah! I'm scared to learn new things. Especially, I think that I would probably have to listen to someone else going through the game first to get a grasp of it, if that makes sense. Because I listened to a lot of D&D podcasts and things like that before I started to DM, because I was like, okay, how are other people doing this? How are they approaching this and that? How do DMs go about like keeping people hooked into the plots and whatnot? So I kind of learned by absorbing. I tried, at least. But we'll see. We'll see. RP combos are some of my best memories. It's true. I think that it's really good for building relationships in the party. Like, you are traveling with a bunch of people that you otherwise wouldn't know unless you talk to them. So, you know, God forbid the player characters talk to each other for a little bit. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. My first experience with D&D was basically us screwing around and not having dice, so we used boggle boards. How does that work? How does that work? That's really good though. Was like each letter like equivalent to like a number? Like what? The biggest mistake a DM can make is going too hard into planning. It's true. Like, I think it's good to have a good baseline of what you're aiming to do, but keep it very loose because you never know what these players are going to do. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, having an outline is good, and I've learned over time that I do not need to plan that much. I've mostly started to do things where it's like, here are the 3 main things that are going to happen in this session, and how we get there, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. At some point, such and such has to happen. At some point, so and so has to show up, you know, that type of thing. But it's like, if it doesn't happen, guess what? It's going to happen next session. Less for me to write. She fears learning. I don't fear learning. I just want to do things right. What are some of your favorite D&D races, playable or otherwise? I am a sucker for, it's not a playable race, but I think that they're very cool and I want to incorporate them a little bit more in the future. I really think Mind Flayers are awesome. Very awesome monster, but also, like, I had an NPC that was a Mind Flayer who basically was doing some trippy reality perception BS to where everybody in the town thought it was a human. And my players really like that NPC. But I also have had Mind Flayers that are like monsters in combat, and those are really fun. I think I've played a tiefling once. I played a tiefling blade singer wizard, and I have played a high elf sorcerer and a Aasimar fighter, and there was another one, a half elf artificer, and I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, a Warforged cleric. Those are the ones that I've played, whether they're for one-shots or for longer campaigns. But those are my player characters I've played, and I really think that Warforged is super cool. Not biased or anything. I think Warforged is really cool, especially with the sort of vibe that I've been going for, where it's like a sort of Astro Boy situation. Looks like a human, but is uncannily not, you know? I think that it's really fun. I think tieflings are just awesome. Tieflings are awesome, but also elves are just really nice. I want to see more drow. I want to see more drow. It's scary getting out of your comfort zone, but it's important to take it nice and easy while not being discouraged. Yeah, I think that's why I would want to practice before broadcasting, if that makes sense. If I were to learn like a whole new system, I would want to really learn it. And there are plenty of systems out there and like other TTRPGs that I would like to learn proper. I just need to absorb the knowledge. I usually like to do fun and comedy type stuff, but I'm getting ready to run a horror campaign and I'm feeling nervous and excited for it. That's really fun. That is really fun. I hope it goes well for you. Horror campaigns are very hard, and I completely understand you being nervous about it, because my second campaign that I tried to do, well, I did do, and it's about to finish. It started out as a horror campaign, and then it became hopecore. Because My very first campaign that I ever did was a bastardization of Waterdeep, basically. Waterdeep Dragon Heist. And I think I mentioned this last time, where it started out with, you know, the first 2 sort of chapters of Waterdeep of the book. And then at that point, I was like, I'm taking this and I'm going off the rails. So it became my own homebrew thing at that point. And that was like a very heroic campaign. It was like, oh, there's something that's plaguing the world and we have to find the source and stop it before it explodes, basically. That sort of stuff. So it was a very, like, it turned from slice of life to traveling a lot and seeing this whole homebrew world that I slowly got to build alongside with my players, because they were starting to choose things about the world that they wanted to incorporate. And I thought that was fun. But they became like heroes at the end, you know? They saved the world. It was a classic sort of D&D route. My second campaign, they were like, we're sick of being the heroes. And so we were like, okay, let's do a villain type campaign. And, you know, that's already like a big, oh God, here we go, you know, because I think that they weren't so much villains. They were just more morally gray. It was very morally gray at the very beginning, where they were some problematic, just nobodies, basically. And Overlord campaign. Yeah, they were like, oh, I'm gonna be like from this like syndicate, and I'm gonna be from this guild, and I'm gonna be like a fallen Aasimar like paladin that's fallen to the darkness, like an oathbreaker. And I'm like, okay, this sounds awesome. I also want to use Seeds of Fear in this. So it started out like a horror campaign-ish, kind of. And then it sort of became a campaign where they were like, I don't want to inflict harm on others for fun. So they all went through these arcs of like becoming better people that don't care about themselves. So it's really interesting, because it's just like the types of characters that they started as are completely different and changed and learned and wise compared to how what like session 1 went. Because now we're on session 81. The final session will be 82. So over all of that, they have grown so much. And I'm really looking forward to writing these epilogues for them and like having them play through the epilogues with the heroic music in the background. Oh, to faraway times in the background while they have their epilogue. Oh man. Warforged are cool. I enjoy a nice robot. I enjoy a nice robot. I enjoy playing a nice robot too. So different from what I actually am, since I am 100% human. I played as an Aasimar, never used my wings even once. I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting about that. I made my PC swap to the BBG side by offering them a solid paycheck and good benefits. That's awesome, actually. What an insane thing, because I feel like if that happened towards the end of my campaign, where I'm like, okay, I've set it up to where you guys are gonna go up against the BBG, but then they were offered like a sweet deal like that, they would be like the main villains of the next campaign. I think that's how that would go. They would be like basically the horsemen of the apocalypse type deal, where it's like they're like these super powerful villains hired by the BBEG of the next campaign, you know? It just carries over. That's pretty fun. But the thing about D&D and like playing a villain campaign is like there's only so much you can do without like, you have to be very careful that it isn't like just a murder hobo like campaign where it's like, okay, you guys go to this town. Oh, I want to kill everybody. Okay, and now everybody's dead. So what are you gonna do? You know, like it's like you have to have reasons. You have to have reasons, and you have to have plot lines, because it's like, what are the villains doing on a normal day? You know, what are you guys doing? Why are you guys villains? What makes you guys bad guys? You know. or I guess morally gray, because that's really what it ended up being, because they really couldn't commit to being like super bad. They were just people who didn't care. They were very self-centered. And now they learned about the power of friendship. Oh my god. I know bits and pieces about D&D, but would you have any recommendations on how I might get into playing it? I would say that it's nice to listen to D&D podcasts, like find one that has a storyline that you really think sounds interesting. I would say listen to those because it really helps you get a grasp of like what goes on in D&D. There are a couple of really nice ones. And also there are people, I know that there's like Discord servers and all kinds of things where people are looking for people to play with. I think the easiest way is to just go into play. Find some people that you can play with and play, which is, you know, easier said than done most of the time, but convince some friends to play D&D with you. My first couple times playing D&D long ago were bad. And I didn't think I was ever going to enjoy D&D because it was one of those, we're gonna meet up and play D&D for the first time, and we know this guy who kind of knows what he's doing, I guess. And it wasn't good. It was just not fun. It was very, we all sat around and looked at each other while this guy talked, and talked for our characters, by the way. And I was like, is this it? I was like, is this it? Why am I here? So I didn't play for a long time after that. I was like, okay, D&D isn't really all that, I think. But lo and behold, we got a better DM. She was wonderful. And new group. Everybody like was really into it and committed to their characters. We wanted to have fun. We like really wanted to have fun. So we were like, okay, let's really get into it and learn this. So I think that just the commitment, finding commitment and like also kind of immersing yourself with more D&D stuff kind of helps, because it is a lot. It is a lot, but it's very manageable. It's manageable once you know what to do. Maybe I should make some videos about how to... Do I have to make like D&D niche videos now? Getting started with D&D with Ruvii Redcore. Man. The most important thing about a D&D session is the pizza and soda. It's true. You got to bring the snacks. Even if it's an online session, you should still have snacks. They become the BBG's heralds. Exactly! That'd be so cool! If player characters are offered, like, if they accepted an offer from the BBG after all of the time spent, you know, hunting them down, and they finally confront them, and they succumb to like the greed, the offer, the contract, the benefits, dental, you know. just make them the heralds of the BBG in the next campaign, and then you don't have to even make a new world or anything. Just keep building. That's what I love, though. I really love when players get to change the homebrew world that you've made with their choices and actions. It's really cool. You have to have consequences for murder hoboing. It's true. Some players that I was DMing for decided to wipe out a village. They were told beforehand there was a guardian. It was an ancient gold dragon. Pointed laughs. I think it is extremely important to punish murder hobos, especially if you have a campaign where it's not even appropriate to do so. Punish them and show them who's boss. Punish them and show them who's boss. They deserve it. I've been very grateful, though. I haven't had players who are like murder hobos. Even in the quote-unquote villain campaign that ended up being morally gray campaign, that ended up being Hope Core hero campaign. They were never bad. They were never big, they were never bad people. I think that they did bad things, but you know, they were all like characters dealing with their own circumstances and whatnot. They were dealing with the things that the world the cards the world dealt with them. Dealt to them. God, I'm losing my mind. Ah! And now they've learned their lesson, and they're so cool now. It's gonna end soon. Hi, I came here to check on you before I sleep. Aw, thanks for checking in. I hope you have a good sleep. When me and my friends first played D&D, we had Lego minifigs. That's cute. My first D&D campaign, I was playing drama and improv majors. With drama and improv majors, oh my god. But did you have fun? They didn't like steal the show, huh? D&D 101, but it's D&D with Ruvii 707. I almost got addicted to Angry Orchards from playing in person D&D. Angry Orchards are pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They had like a green apple flavor that was pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's the thing I'm thinking of. Or was it called Crisp Apple? I think it was called Crisp Apple. Very good. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Elaine. Did you go walkies? Yeah, the BBG is going to offer dental vision and 4 weeks of paid vacation. If you become a herald to the BBEG, you will get these benefits. And they pay, guess what? Weekly. How can you resist? I love how Platinum and Silver Dragons LARP as humans. Yeah. Yeah. I enjoy that too. I think that it's very cool of them. It's so cute. It's so cute. I enjoy dragons in this game called Dungeons and Dragons. Would you believe it? I think dragons are pretty cool. It sucks when a good story ends. I know. I can't believe I'm gonna have to wrap it up. Holding up the sign that says "Wrap it up." I'm very. Oh, it's so bittersweet because, you know, it's a campaign that's been going on for a long time. So to finally end it is just like, wow, there they go. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Have you ever heard of the D&D campaign of the Rise of the Dark Empire of Mr. Rogers? It's hilarious, friendly, evil. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Is Mr. Rogers in charge of the Dark Empire? I had a huge Lego collection when I was a kid, so we had so many minifigs to choose from, including custom ones. That's pretty cool. That saves you a lot of money, though, because a lot of people are like, oh, playing D&D physically, you know, in person, you need like your figure, right? I think you should get creative with it. I think you should just like go to the dollar store and just go paint some random action figure to look like your character. I think that's exercising your creative juice in your brain. Don't even worry about thousands and thousands of dollars or whatever. Thousands of dollars, maybe probably like 100 for like a really good one, but go to the dollar store, paint your own minifig into your character. It doesn't even matter if the shape of the character is still like, this is obviously like Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. No, that is my halfling bard named Julia, and you will show her respect. Painted exactly the way she's supposed to. A friend of my brother has a whole cabinet of little D&D figures that are hand painted. Such a intricate art. I don't feel like I could ever like paint something super small. My hands like shake a little bit when I really focus. The more I focus, the more shaky I get. That reminds me, I get paid bi-weekly. This month I get paid 3 times! Congratulations! Oh, that's true, because we have a tech, kind of like almost 5 days, right? 5 Fridays? In July? Excellent. Happy day. No one go walkies with me? I would. I would. I'm glad that you bring a buddy though. It's safer that way. I would go walkies with you. Also, are you guys like all cramped in here? I think I need to restart the room. What are you doing? Just thinking. Ah. This is so cute. Which one will I read? Let's see. I think having Dimitri in there. Why is there someone with my name? Oh my god, there's more than one Benny in the world. Oh my god. The imposter. The imposter. The imposter. I'm trying to position so everybody can be seen. That works. Very nice. I have not done a single Pomodoro timer. Oh my god. Alright, it's time to work. We have to work at least a little bit, right? I told you guys this was going to be mostly a Zatsu. It's like a Zatsu and to me, like, going on nerdy tangents. I'm so sorry. Typical co-working stream. I have to work too. I also have to do work. You do not need any money to play D&D. Download books, steal dice, and change cool rocks to a character. Draw maps on graph paper. It's true. It's true. Technically, all you need to play D&D. It's just, you know. It's just your imagination. Your imagination. What's actually cool is that I actually went to the library the other day. I was making a donation, but I also went and walked around a little bit. And they actually have D&D books at the library. I was like, what gracious wizard came through and was like, I'm going to donate my D&D books to the library. And there were a lot of them. What absolute gracious soul was like, I'm going to donate my D&D books to the library so that other people can like use them. That's what I'm saying. It was like at least like 10 or 12 like different ones, including the Dungeon Master's Guide and the Player's Handbook. I was like, what? So I would say, check your libraries, because you never know. You never know if a gracious soul like came by like a ghost in the night and was like, here, spread the word. I know, that's so awesome. I feel like if I also had a gracious moment, I would also donate my D&D books. If I really knew I would never use them again. But that's gonna be from many years from now. It's the spirit of giving. I have to get some work done though, so I'm going to do that. I'm gonna set a timer, guys. I'm gonna set a 25-minute timer. Bye. 25 25 minutes. We'll do 2 sessions of 25. Because then I'll probably just talk some more. But let's do this. And feel free to welcome anybody who comes into the chat. But I'm going to try my best to focus for at least 25 minutes. I do have to get some stuff done. So let's start that. Let's drink our coffee, drink your water, do a big stretch, and let's get busy. Let's do it! Yeah! All right, go. Boo, work. Ooh, coffee I made is really nice. I hate the word extracurricular. Extracurricular. I love writing something and then reading it back to myself, and I'm like, this sounds stupid. Are you guys more into tea or coffee? Or neither? Energy drink. Energy drink, coffee, water, coconut water, milk, tea, energy drink, coffee or tea, iced coffee, energy powder. I'm all about a hydration water as well. I'm very particular about my coffee. I don't like when it's too sweet. I don't like adding anything like syrup and stuff to it. I think just like a dark coffee with a little bit of creamer is nice. Energy powder. Tea, I'm acclimating myself to coffee. And energy subs? Tea and water? I have all of the things that I drink on my throne. And I felt silly putting it on there. I was like, do I need to put this on here? But I don't drink soda, guys. I don't drink soda. So when I do have something that's carbonated, it's usually like a sparkling water mixed with some like juice or something if I really want to. Or like an energy drink. But I don't like soda. artist. I'm gonna go for a short sprint. Have fun. I like my coffee is like my woman, hot, strong, and black. As I said in airplane. My dad's the same way. We're both immune to most painkillers. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't take the Profen. If I couldn't pop a Profen when I needed to. If I couldn't pop a Profen and it didn't do anything. Oh my god, I'd be so mad. Let's see. I think coming up with surnames in fantasy is what I dread the most. Mission son, congrats. Good job. How did you know I'm on Fantasy Name Generator? I'm like looking at these and I'm like, what in God's name is that? Can you take someone named Professor Cinder Surge? Seriously? No. No. Professor Doomsteel. Are you joking right now? Oh, some of these are so ridiculous. Ouch. They're good in like a pinch, I will say. But I've started like researching actual like old names. I can kind of come up with a few of my own, but sometimes I'm like, brain not working. Help. Help. Fantasy name generator, please. Professor Crimson Center, huh? I knew the kidney stone was bad and the opioid medicine they gave me did nothing for the pain. Oh my god. That's so scary. I don't know what I would do. Whenever I'm in any type of pain, I'm like, come on, hand it to me. Hand it to me. Painkiller now. Grimbald. Grimbald. No, no, no. We gotta get away. Something about the name Humphrey. The grim, bald future of the 41st millennium. You guys hear that big bee? Maybe you don't. Hospital scary. Oh, I hate coming up with names. Oh my god. Welcome in. I've been sitting staring at a wall of feet while I'm making this character. It's a little bit intimidating, right? Because you have so many things to choose from, and it really depends on what kind of build that you're going for. But there's nothing wrong with just an ability score increase. I'm free! I'm free, I can stop! Oh, we're getting somewhere, I think. Take a break! It's break time. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, I made this coffee, by the way. I usually only do dark blends, but this is like a medium dark one, and it's actually pretty good. It was called like the wake up blend or something. And I was like, I guess that's right. I guess I should be waking up, huh? I think it'd be really cool at some point to do like PRISMIA coffee or PRISMIA tea or something. Would you guys want that? Can you imagine like the commander blend? What would we call it? We call it Focus R. We had to call it the Redcore 7 Espresso. That sounds good. I think it'd be fun. I think things like that are nice. I enjoy merch that's like not exactly merch. The dubious beverage. I enjoy merch that is not exactly merch, but it's like what is it? Everyday items, I guess. I guess is the way to put that. Functional merch. Yeah, functional merch. Practical things. Because I'm like, well, you don't really, I think plushies and things like that are nice, right? But you can't use that like in day-to-day life. It's not functional. So I think things like mugs, those are nice because you use mugs. Things like tea and coffee, those are consumables, right? So it's pretty nice. I enjoy that type of merch when I'm trying to buy stuff that I enjoy. Blender cup for protein shake? Guys. I forgot to tell you guys this, but I should have put it on my goals during debut. I really, really want to do like a gym merch line. Like I really want to do like sweatpant and t-shirt for gym, and then like a shaky cup. I really want to do like gym line of merch. I think that would be awesome. I like that idea. Yeah. And even if you don't, even if it's not like, if you're not a gym person, then maybe they would at least be like comfy, like clothes in general, you know? Because I think that when you go to the gym, you want to be comfortable. You know, the sweatpants or perhaps gym short, right? Adjustable dumbbells. See, that could be nice. See, I'm gonna have to write this down. I'm gonna be like, Mane-san, the recruits said that they want gym merch, and then Mane-san's gonna look at me and be like, we'll see. You guys have to demand it as well. Maybe one day. That would be a nice thing, because I think that doing like a line of clothing of some kind would be really nice. One of my dream things also, aside from a gym type collab, is getting one of those happy coats made. You know, like the ones that have like the art print all over them, and people usually wear them to concerts and things like that. I think getting one of those made would be really cool. Seeing the Ruvii and recruits happy. Yeah, towel, sweatband, shaker bottle, yeah. Man, gym gear, but it's just Ruvii's uniform. So we look like buff Marines. Yeah, the Ruvii Redcore crop top. It's for everyone. Everyone put it on. I think it'd be kind of cute to have like the headband with the horns on it. I know people usually do headbands and it has like the character face, like plush style on it. That's kind of cute. But I think a horns one would be kind of cute too. A gym rat in my uniform. See, I have like, I know a lot of people were wondering, well, maybe not, but I remember during the debut, people were like, oh, does she have shorts on? I do. I do. You don't get to see them a lot, but I do. So I think that the crop top shorts combo, everybody put it on. I think like, what is also a thing? The lifting straps. I think that would be cool too, to have like recruit themed lifting straps. Cause you guys can lift 2 cubic tons! Guys, it writes itself. Boom. Boom. Oh my god. That's awesome. That's awesome. Straight lifting. I would love that. One day, guys. One day. I have to work with like a designer, make some really awesome merch, because I don't really like merch that's like, here's my anime shirt that says I love anime on it. I want it to look really cool. I want it to look kind of subtle, but also like super cool. Like things that people would want to wear on a daily basis type of cool. You know? So I'd want it to be like nicely graphically designed. Like use more like elements from like the clothing and everything, to where it's like, oh, if you know, you know, but if you don't know, it just looks cool. One day. One day. Ugh. I'm glad that you guys are into it. You could do towels. See, the Ruvii Redcore towel could go with the gym line, because, you know, a lot of people actually bring their own towels because they don't want to like wipe down the stuff all the time. They don't want to wipe down the machines, so they just put their towel over it. Even though I think you still should wipe it down, because your towel carries all your sweat and you're putting your towel on it. Anyways. But I think for swimming too, towel. Wipe down your machines and re-rack your weights, because not everybody can pick up the weight that you just took out. And when you leave it on the floor, you're being a problem. Put that on the back of a shirt. Put that on the back of the Ruvii Redcore shirt, that entire paragraph. Do I enjoy swimming? I haven't done so in a long time, just because I haven't had access to a pool. But when I did enjoy swimming. As an exercise, I think it's really nice. If it's like, oh, day at the pool, I kind of just like sitting in the sun. I don't really like getting wet unless it's like super warm and I've been sitting in the sun for a while and I'm like, okay, now it's time to get in the water, and the water feels so much better because you've been like all warmed up in the sun, like a little biscuit in the oven. So then you go like cool down in the cool water. A necklace with the skull thing on it would be nice. Oh, with Ricardo? Yeah, I mean, I think that a jewelry collab in general would go kind of hard with PRISMIA because we're like gems, you know? We're jewels. So I think that at some point doing something like that would be cool. Like, I would like to do like 2 different rings. And I know rings, oh my god, whoa. But I think it would be 2 different rings would be cool. One that looks a little bit more masculine and one that looks like more like dainty, you know? Put like I think that it would be like a nice like black looking ring, you know, kind of like the choker that I have, and then some type of like triangle skull thing. I don't know. That's for the designer to figure out. I'm not a jewelry designer, but I think that the daintier one could have like silver and reddish pink. Ooh, it could look pretty cool. I like thin rings when it comes to jewelry. I don't really wear a lot of jewelry. I do like bracelets sometimes, rings sometimes. It depends on the fit, you know? The luxury watch line is insane. Yeah, Ricardo. The skeleton. Our skull down there. Alright, I have 3 seconds. I have to get back to work. I gotta get back to work. Alright, guys. This is our last lock-in. Let's do it. Focus R. Oh, I mentioned that I'm using a new program to like organize all my stuff. And I'm liking it a lot so far. It's called Obsidian. And so far, like organizing all the things that I write in here has just been really nice. I've never used it before. I started using it like a couple days ago. Because I think another one that people use is like Notion or something else. Focus R is insane. Me when I do Pomodoro. I know, you like basically are making your own like little wiki, which is crazy. Note? I've never heard of that one. I recently got into like trying to figure out an alternative because I would just write all of my stuff in like a Google Doc basically, and then that just proved to be very messy. And then I tried Notion for a little bit and I got overwhelmed. But this one has been really nice. Song is a bop. Brain music. Oh god. Oh god, here it comes. I'm sorry. Thank you. Focus R. Sometimes I write a description for a character and I'm like, what color actually is that? Like if someone has auburn hair, that's like reddish brown, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm insane. I feel insane. Working on. Dojo map. Ooh. Just finished making my cleric. Nice. Clerics are fun. A dojo map sounds interesting. Working on a portfolio for your final college exam? Oh, good luck. Nothing, just hanging in. Yay! I'm glad that even if you're not working on something, you guys are having fun. I love looking up names and I don't even know how to pronounce them. Oh, I'm free. Breaks the shackles. Very good. Oof. How you guys doing? Yay! I honestly think that's probably all I'm going to get done today, because what I have to do now is a little bit more in depth. And unfortunately, I made an oopsie. So I've been packing some of my stuff away, and I realized that all of my supplement books are packed up. So I'd have to go digging and untape the box and oops. So I'm gonna have to, like, maybe I don't know, I'll figure it out. But that's upsetting because I kind of need them right now. But we'll see. I have a mild migraine, but overall good. Oof. Please stay hydrated. Please take some medicine if you need to. I know how that feels. Am I moving? Not this month, but next month. There will be some moving happening. That's why my throne has looked a little weird, because it has like items on there for the home. So I am moving at some point later on, but not this month. August will look a little bit more busy for me. Oh, Nessie, look how cute! It does look like an Animal Crossing villager. I like to get a little bit ahead when it comes to things like moving and whatnot. I don't like waiting till the last minute or even the week before to start clearing stuff, because I've been having to go through things. And when I go through things, I'm trying to decide if I want to keep them or donate them or throw them out or sell them. Like, there's a lot of deliberation going on. So I'm having to do that while I can. So that's been another thing I've been busy with. God, Commander, do you ever just sit down? Hi. I like your little cat right there. Hi. Yeah, that's what I've been having to do, and I made the mistake of packing away all my D&D books. So I'm in danger. I'm in danger! Oh, goodness gracious. But that'll be its own problem later on. So I'm hoping that the move just goes very swiftly and smoothly when it does happen. And then I'll be back at it. I don't like not streaming for a long time. I don't like not being here for you guys for a long time. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just I think the most annoying part about moving is the move, you know, getting everything from one place to another is the annoying part. But I'm excited. I'm excited to be in this new place, so we will see. We will see. Yeah, I appreciate it. Don't worry, you guys don't have to be you don't have to go without for too long. And not until much later. So not till like the end of August. So we have to make the most of our time together now, right? Yeah, take care of my big muscles. My strong biceps. Speaking of, I think I'm actually gonna go to the gym after stream. I'm excited. It's one of those go hard or go home type of days, I feel. I don't know, I'm feeling energized. You guys got me energized, even though we're doing such a low-key, relaxing stream today. Which, by the way, let me take a gander around. Look how cute! Dinosaur. How cute! Nessie, don't look up, there's a bug. Oh, this guy's kind of cute. He's all goopy. I missed everything! No. No. Yovi, I'm like... You're my bag and I'm trying to get something out of there. You guys have such cute little avatars. But yeah. Cat on your lap. I don't know what the conversation is, but Commander, you must maintain your muscle for the maiden. That is true. I'm gonna have a protein shake after I go to the gym today and everything. I don't know. Sometimes there are just days. Sometimes there are just days where you go into the gym and suddenly you're ready to like completely destroy yourself, you know? But like for the endorphins, for the. And I don't mean like destroy yourself, but you know, like you just want to push. It's like it's PR day. So I don't know. I'm kind of feeling energized. I think I'm gonna have some fun. Yeah, for the dolphins. Yeah. Tis true. Tis true. It might be one of those days today. Yeah, you didn't miss a lot, Nessie. We were just talking about D&D a little bit. We were talking about D&D a little bit earlier. I'm not changing music though. I think we've listened to this entire stream. A little bit more chill. Miss D&D chat. Oh, don't worry. I put my hands under my chin. Anything you want to know? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. I talked about how nothing new really. I think I was talking about my fear of streaming a D&D session because I'm afraid of my DM style being perceived by an audience. I mentioned how my current campaign that's coming to a close started off as a villain campaign, or like, you know, like this anti-hero campaign, and then they've become heroes. They've kind of grown into their characters, and it's really touching to see that it's all ending soon. Man. No, me DMing is me sounding so overdramatic. You know, like the lore video? My lore video? Me and that's what I sound like when I'm DMing. members, if you listen to the Redcore recollection, that the audio RP, it's like that. I hope you have a heartwarming finale. Aw, thank you. I'm very worried because I feel like when you end a campaign that's been going on for so long, you want everyone to feel satisfied, right? So that's what I'm really hoping. The Elaine Shrine, one of my pictures didn't load. It's supposed to be the full body one over there. What the heck? What the heck? It's just like it's nothing. The video is amazing though, thank you. I get nervous about things like that, but I am someone who is really interested in lore when it comes to like streamers and I guess VTubers, right? Because I'm like, it's so fun to play with lore, right? I think that it gives a lot of inspiration to the community as well. To come up with some lore and some story beats and things like that. It keeps people engaged with like what you're all about, you know? So I'm glad that you guys liked the lore video. I worked really hard on it. I remember ripping my hair out by the chunk trying to figure out how I was gonna go about it within my realm of ability. Because my Mane sons were like, do you want anybody to do your lore video for you? I said, no. No. I have to show them what I can do. I will write it, and I will also mix it, and I will record it, and I will draw for it, and I will put it all together myself. Maybe at some point we can get another lore video. I don't know, maybe for future events and things like that. I'm interested in it. I like feeding you guys. It's like me with the spoon, with the feed, with the lore feed in it. Lore creates player investment in D&D. Exactly. I PR'd the lore video. I have to do another one. It's really funny though, because I did all of that and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything else ever again. I'm gonna start like handing off these jobs to other people who can probably do it maybe better than me, right? Because I would, for the sake of time and the sake of my sanity, I am not opposed to working with other people when it comes to things like that, where it's like, okay, now I have the ability to work with an artist who can probably do this faster than what I can, or you know, an editor who knows what they're doing a little bit more than me. But I'm still like a glutton for punishment because I'm always like, I have a certain vision and I want to get it done my way. I need to just become director and no longer commander. Now I'm director. Because now I think the last couple times, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I wrote Elaine's member audio that she just put out. I wrote that one, and I also did the audio editing on that. And then I also did the audio editing for Sancha's audios. I think her second one came out recently too. I did that one too. I didn't write them though. I just did the editing, but like things like this, I'm just like, I don't mind doing it at all. I think that it's fun to do things like that for other people. I'm glad that they trust me. I'm glad that they trust me with their stuff, especially things that are from members, because I'm like, oh god, people are paying for this. I have to really lock in. Bro occupies the whole credits list. I'm trying. I just think it's kind of cool. I just think it's kind of cool when people are like one-man bands sometimes. Not that I don't like working with people, but just because if I'm like, I can do it, then I'm gonna show you I can do it, right? Always happy to hear more of the commander's writing. Gets shy, looks at the floor. Oh, that's cause she... Who knows the commander better than the commander? Is it the maiden? Maybe. She knows some stuff about me that I probably would be too shy to share. We've known each other for some time, so she probably knows some stuff. I know some stuff about her too. Taking all the roles like Expedition 33. Look, I just gotta do what I gotta do, okay? I feel like when it comes to things like audio, like when it comes to making music, when it comes to mixing vocals, things like that, I wish I could do that. I have to hand that off to people who know what they're doing, because I am not very good when it comes to things in that realm. I can do audio editing, like Foley work and like audio RP stuff, like sound effects and things like that, but I can't do like, here is music and here is the vocals and it sounds balanced and perfect and clear and crisp. I cannot. I can't do that very well. I can record some vocals and I can send them to someone who knows what they're doing, but that's about it. I thought you had a whole team helping you do the stuff you're doing. Well, sort of. I guess now I do, because now I can go and find artists to work with for projects and things like that, which has been really nice. I'm very excited for the things that are coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to tell you right now. Your commander's birthday is the 17th this month, and you guys are going to be treated quite nicely. I'm very excited. Oh, I've had so much fun, like, putting everything together. I'm so excited. Yeah, I know, so soon. That's also very scary for me because not everything is done. But soon. You'll be seeing something probably posted at the beginning of that week. What would that be? The 13th? The 12th, 13th, probably around that realm. What are we doing for the commander's birthday? I don't know, recruits. You're supposed to surprise me. But I will say that a formal announcement will be made the week of the birthday. So probably the 12th or 13th. You'll be seeing something regarding what's going to be happening, who's going to be doing what. I don't know. What might be dropping? Who knows? Oh yeah, I for my birthday, I collaborated with Project Moon and convinced the director to give you guys 7,000 lunacy. By the way, that new Solemn Lament Yisong Ego, it looks slick as hell. It looks so good. They gave him a Gatling gun. Oh my god, he looks so good. I need him. He looks awesome. I commissioned Millie to write you a song. Oh my god, to work with Cassiway, to work, oh my god, to work with Millie. All right, listen, you guys want a secret? This is supposed to be stuff said on member streams. Anyways, I guess I can treat you a little bit. So on my debut slides, I actually really wanted to put as one of my goals to make a song with Millie. But I got shy. I got shy. So I was like, oh, sing with lots of people. Oops. But you know, don't even joke, lad. No, listen. Nothing's wrong with dreaming big. Yeah, I was like, oh, I am a nobody right now. I am a nobody. I'm just a commander. I have to establish myself before I start like name dropping people like that. Maybe one day, huh? Maybe one day. It's not impossible. Nothing's impossible. Especially if we keep growing at the rate that we are, you know? We have to spread the Red Core propaganda. Spread the word of your wonderful commander, right? Far and wide, so that more people arrive and more recruits show up. Don't worry, once the gym stuff starts dropping, people are gonna be coming up to you with those fits and be like, whoa, what is that? And you're gonna be like, huh, let me tell you about Ruvii Redcore, the ultimate commander. The Redcore regime, yeah. Wishing on every stars ever. Oh my god. I just want to make cool things. I think it's not even about like, oh, I want to collab with people who are big and things like that. I just want to make cool things with cool people. I think that's like the biggest thing, is just making cool stuff for people to enjoy. Because I want you guys to feel that feeling where it's like the same level of excitement as when you go to a concert and you feel like that giddiness, you know, like that adrenaline, because you're about to watch something cool, you know, with a bunch of other people and share that experience. I want you to feel that with some of the stuff that I will make. So that is the That's the plan. We'll see. We'll see what we can do, but I'll try. I'll plant many seeds. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. Let's see. We go to this corner. Excuse me! Maybe I deserve a nap. How do I move? How do I deserve a nap. I did lots of work today. Oh my god. Faceplant! I'm on the floor on your screen? I'm on the floor. No longer. I completely knocked out. That's gonna be me after gym today. On my computer? Looking a little intertwined, can you imagine? The skin, becoming a homunculus. If we all layered each other on top of each other, we would become like the ultimate go. Oh my god! Good job! Oh, that was cute. An hour and 20 minutes? That's not bad. Is that what that said? That's not bad at all. Like the episode of SpongeBob, exactly. Waking you up for gym in 30 minutes. Thank you, thank you. I didn't know they emoted either. I feel like I might have saw it last time, but I never complete like the whole Pomodoro cycle for them to reward me with the cute emote. Oh. I was on the floor, phased into the chair. What? That's so silly. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, maybe I can ask this. Are there any recruits going to Offkai? There may be some stuff going on for PRISMIA, but I can't tell you what exactly it is. But if you are going, there may be some PRISMIA stuff going on. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I have to get some confirmation on my end, but there is some stuff that I have heard will be happening. So I'm excited for when that announcement finally gets made and I can be like, look guys, look, 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 look. Look, please, please. Sending my subconscious there. You have to astral project to Offkai. I believe in you. I believe in you. Don't make me regret skipping this year. There's still time. There may be some things happening. Yeah, I'm gonna be asking Mane-san when some stuff will be announced. That way I can properly be like, hey recruits, this. Sponsor my visa so I can go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got you. The FOMO, no! No, don't worry. What if the thing gets announced and it's something you're not even interested in? What if it's just like, it's like PRISMIA jigsaw puzzles in room B? I don't know. It could be anything. PRISMIA water bottle, but it's like a normal plastic water bottle with a sticker on it. $8 water bottle. No, listen. No. You'll just have to wait and see. And then maybe you won't have FOMO. Maybe you will. I don't know. want the jigsaw puzzle. I want the bottle. No. I'll take 20. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, I guess we'll just find out what it is at some point. Hopefully soon. Exciting. Very exciting. Yeah, there's lots of stuff actually in the works in the background when it comes to con appearances and whatnot. But I will say, please continue to fill out those guest request forms. If you know you have an anime con or like some nerdy con that is happening in your realm of being and existing, you should see if they have a guest request form and see if you can request PRISMIA / Takara Live. And please, if you guys do that, then you will have a higher chance of us getting accepted at these cons. So especially if it's an overseas thing, because those are especially hard for us to kind of get to, because they want to make sure that we have an audience, you know, in that realm. So especially for you overseas recruits, if you guys want to see Takara Live and PRISMIA at your local cons, please, 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 like meet and greets and things like that can happen as long as we're requesting. There's some demand. So yes, plant the seeds, grow the fruit. It helps a lot because there is like Armane-sans can reach out, but again, if there's demand, then it helps a lot. So, and that doesn't just go for me, it goes for all of us in PRISMIA. So it's best to just request all of Takara Live. Yay! Yippee! Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I hate asking you guys to do work like that, but it does help a lot, especially if you want to see more cool stuff like that happen. I think a PRISMIA panel would be pretty interesting. That could be fun. Or like a mini concert, that could be fun too. Yeah. Wow. With defense for Lumi's amusement, I wouldn't ask you to do such a thing. That's between y'all and Lumi. I would never. Is that what she makes you guys do? Is that what she's making you guys do? Oh God. No, all I ask for my recruits is to, you know, get to that point where you can do 1,000 kettlebell swings. That's all. Slowly work up to that point. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I do kind of have to wrap it up because I don't want to wait too long to go to the gym, so I'm probably going to do that now. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being here, especially if it's like during your work day and you wanted to hang out, or if it's at the end of your day and you wanted to hang out. I appreciate you. Tomorrow we have a members only stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. That member stream we're going to be doing tier lists, and I'm going to be giving you guys my absolutely correct 100% unshakable opinions on things while having some sippies. So that is what we're doing tomorrow for members. I hope that you guys are able to make it. If so, it'll be lots of fun. Very, very silly. Always happy to watch a bit of the Commander. I'm sorry you came in late, but thank you for joining. It's a really nice time. Yay! Thanks for having us. Of course. I wouldn't be doing this if you guys didn't show up. So it's all you. You guys are the star, actually. You guys put in the work. Don't you know? Wow. But thank you guys. I know it was kind of not a shorter stream, but I guess an earlier stream. But I'm glad that you guys seem to enjoy these earlier streams. I'm glad that it's working out for you. I enjoy doing these because I still have like things that I have to do during the evening time. So, but thanks so much. Thank you for the supas and thank you for the members today. You guys are so lovely. Thank you so much. I'm gonna send you guys off to Shiki is doing a chill doodle stream, so I think that that's a nice segue from what we're doing. More chill time, and you can pass it with Shiki. She's so cute. She's so sweet. You like the early streams? They hit good for you because you're at work and the usual stream time catches you driving home? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I feel like my evening stream time is kind of like a hit or miss depending. But once the summer is over, I will probably have to go back to going to like 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. You probably won't get a lot of early streams like this, unfortunately, once summer is over. But oh, we try. We try. We do our best. What is our... Where is my... Where's my raid message? Where is my... Hello? There it is. Alright, guys. I'll take whatever I can get. Say that again. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Here is our raid message for Shiki. Please be kind to her. She's very, very sweet, very, very kind. If you haven't checked her out before, please do. She's so silly. We played Repo together, actually, not too long ago. So, yeah, have a good day. Have a good day. Goodbye. Have a great day. Here's our raid message. I will see you guys again tomorrow, members. And then rest of you, I will see you on Sunday for Signalis. And we might be finishing that game on Sunday. I'm hoping to. So it might be a longer stream. Who knows? Thanks for hanging out with me. And thank you. Welcome to the reserve. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your emotes. And thank you so much for supporting the stream. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Stay strong. Stay well. Hydrate. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. All that good stuff. I'll see you again soon. This is your commander signing off. Goodbye.